Well, and here we are with the new season getting underway. It probably doesn't feel very long for you since you were playing at the Crucible.
Yeah, it's only been a few weeks, really, isn't it? I managed to get away for a few days abroad. I've had a couple of games of golf, but of course we're now back playing. The summer's kicking in, isn't it? But that's the nature of the tour these days.
Gone are the days when you'd have 4 or 5 months off after the World Championship.
Yeah, they are, and I think it's credit to Barry Hearn and the whole team putting together events for everyone. We play late May, early June now. As you say, we used to start. I can even remember maybe September being the first tournament sometimes. So it's a change, but with a lot more events, you can pick and choose. Obviously, a lot of the top players wouldn't have played 1 or 2 of the first, few events. So it gives you choices, and that's always a good thing.
And it was such a wonderful performance from you at the Crucible. How do you kind of reflect on that now?
Yeah, it was nice. It was a long old stint there. I think all told I was there about 4 weeks. So it was good fun as well. Always nice to play there, and if you can win a few games, then all the better. And I've still got some nice memories from it. It would have been nice to go all the way and certainly get to the final, but you can't have everything. But I'll move on into this season with some kind of confidence and try and put in a good shift between now and sort of Christmas time, and so we'll see how it goes, but I feel good.
And how do you look back on that semi-final against Ding? Because although you lost, it was such a high quality match, wasn't it?
Yeah, the standard was good, but mainly by Ding. In the end, he was too strong. That's the hard facts of it. You can't shy away from what the facts are. He was too good. I kind of, looking back on it, the first 4 frames of the semi-final, I felt really flat for whatever reason. I don't know. I think it was a combination of not finishing until late the night before, and then it was go to bed, wake up, straight back in, and never had a lot of time to reflect on and sort of prepare mentally for the semi-final. But like I say, Ding was too strong in the end, and he fully deserved his winning through to the final. And I watched a little bit of the final, and again, credit to Mark. I think a lot of people were thinking Ding was maybe favourite. I know I was, but again, we know about Mark Selby and how strong he is mentally, and he's shown it again, and credit to him.
How would you rate the way you played at the Crucible in terms of the quality of the snooker you produced compared to how you played back in your heyday in the sort of 20-25 years ago? Yeah,
difficult to say. The game's changed, it really has, and I've tried to keep up with the times 2 or 3 times in my career. You could probably say it's like a football manager, like maybe Alex Ferguson. He's had to change his team probably 2 or 3 times throughout maybe a 20-year period. I've had to change my game because the game's more power-based now. It's more attacking, scoring, where I was really an all-round player. I still am, but I think you've got to change your game in some ways to keep up with the kids and just the attacking players who are around. And I think if I was going to give myself any credit, then I would say I've tried to keep up with the times as far as that goes, and I still will. And I've said before, I try to surround myself with some of the young guys and get the enthusiasm that they have and try and use that to my advantage. And I've tried, and I'm still there. So, and I'm looking forward to another season. It'll be my 27th, which sounds pretty old, but I don't feel old. I feel all right. And so bring it on. Yeah.
And is that performance in Sheffield giving you an extra bit of a buzz looking ahead to the new season? Yeah,
of course it does. You'd be lying if you said it didn't. It was a good little feeling. Whether people call it an Indian summer or whatever else, I don't know. But at the end of the day, when you're a snooker player and the guys that are on the tour, you expect to win. That's what's inside you, regardless of the tournament or opponent. And I've always thought that way, although it is difficult, it's tough. But for sure it'll give me some confidence going forward this season, and I'll I'm going to try and go deep another couple of times this season in a tournament. If that comes along, then great. If not, I won't be too worried, but I'll be working hard and practicing to make it happen.
And finally, that run has brought you pretty close to the top 16. Is that one target for you this season?
Not at all. No, I don't look at targets like that. I really don't look any farther than the next tournament. I've got a tough match tomorrow with Jamie Cope, and the way the draws are structured now, that's going to be quite common this season. A lot of guys are going to have really tough draws as we go along. So you've got to be on your game all the way through the season. And if I am, I'll hold my own and I'll win some matches. Hopefully I can, like I say, have another couple of deep runs and go from there, because you never know in this game.
Thanks, Alan. Well done.
Thanks, mate.